Hello everybody, today we're making pretty much the most advanced aiming guide for Super Animal Royale. I've been playing SAR for 6 years and I never actually thought of my aiming because I was always busy actually fighting my opponents, so I don't have time to think of my aim. But for recent 1000 years, people were asking me to make a guide for it, so recently I thought of aiming and noticed some very important things that I should actually share with you. So most important thing to understand is that aiming in SAR is absolutely different than in other games and you should completely relearn how you aim. So in other games you have a sight. If your sight is on enemy, you deal damage. If it's not, you don't deal damage. So some people, when they start to play SAR, they follow the same rules. They drag their cursor to opponent and follow the opponent with their cursor, which is completely not efficient because your cursor is not a sight, it's just a thing that helps you draw a line between your and enemy character and helps you not to aim at character, but helps you throw bullets at you. So in SAR, instead of locking our cursors to opponents like that, we use it to actually make a moves with it that helps us make an accurate shot. For example, if I'm using revolver, instead of locking my cursor onto opponent, I can just draw a line between my character and his character to make my shot extremely accurate. Because while drawing that line, you aim precisely and you can actually switch where you're aiming at. And you can do it easily while dodging, because you dodge then you shoot, you dodge then you shoot. But before we get to all that moves, which are very different and extremely useful, we should actually understand why it works, why they work. And to do that, we should understand how our eyes work. The fun fact about our eyes is that they have extremely small field of view. For example, if you're staring at just one point, you almost don't see what's near that point. It's basically your brain which approximately calculates other stuff around that point. But your eyes are always moving. They like there. They always move across all the obstacles that you have. And by doing that, your brain creates a picture of everything that is around you. If you're looking at a specific point, specific part of the screen, for example, you normally understand only that small specific part of the screen. So, but if you look at the whole screen, you can normally understand your character, opponent's character, what's behind and all that stuff. So you can, for example, if you're looking just at your opponent and shooting like that, your accuracy will be bad. If you have that field of space understood with your eyes, with your brain, you can, for example, draw a line using the cursor like that, and your accuracy increases if you're doing, for example, a straight shot. That line drawing, I call it straight shot. So if you actually can watch a movie, like I know a great movie about how your eyes work, so I will drop a link in the description, you can watch it, it will help you understand what I mean. And another thing to understand about our eyes is that you absolutely don't need to control it. To understand that, you can, for example, make a little experiment. When you will go on a walk, just on a walk, for example, in a forest or maybe even in a city, try to look all around you. Don't look at the ground, just look at the sky, look at all the stuff around you. You will notice that without your attention, your eyes actually stick to the ground just for certain milliseconds. You just walk, and your eyes automatically look at the ground for the moment, and they recognize everything. So you absolutely don't need to, take attention to your ground, what's beneath you. Your eyes will do that automatically. That means that you absolutely don't need to, control your eyes. Just let your eyes see whole monitor, or at least like extremely big part of it. That way you will firstly see everything around you, and secondly you will understand your character, you will understand enemy character. Like which is their position in space and their body position, for example, vertical, horizontal, all that stuff, which is extremely important for dodging. If you don't know, you will learn it maybe one time. And it will also make your shots possible, because it will make your moves, aiming moves, possible. Straight, circle, and long shot, all that stuff. It's all requires to see lots of space. So that's it. So now getting to the moves that you should do to aim. I already have a quite big guide on the main moves with lots of examples and all the stuff. It will pop up on the top right side of the screen right now for you. You should absolutely watch it to understand fully how it looks like in a game. But today I will add some more theory to it. So you can move by drawing a line between your and enemy character like that. Like if you just shooting shotgun and your cursor is an enemy, it's not very good. But if you do like that, it really increases your accuracy and lets you very quickly change where you're looking at. You can also do a circling move to shoot snipers, magnums, and pretty much everything. And you can adjust your recoil by doing that horizontal moves, because horizontally this move is extremely large, but vertically it's small, so you can control your recoil by doing that. Or land extremely precise sniper shot with that move. If you want to really see how it looks like in a game, watch my previous guide on aiming. It's pretty much 20 minutes long or kinda like that. But today I will just add little more theory. Where is my shotgun ammo? Here it is. So by doing all that moves, you're not only aiming. Cursor is also used for a dodge. For example, if I want to make a dodge to the left and then fin to the right, I can do it like that. But it's not very good, because my character doesn't change direction very quickly. Because if my cursor is at the left, half of my character is to the left, but if it's to the right, half of my character is to the right. That means if I go to the left, I can quickly change where my character is by turning my crosshair. That way you will usually you will use your cursor not only to aim, but to actually defend, to dodge the bullets, to be tankable. For example, if I'm fighting to the opponent that is to the right, I can use that wall to do a invincibility dodge. So like that, I'm invincible. I'm absolutely invincible because I'm hugging the wall, and the wall protects me from everything. So for example, I can do like that, make my cursor to the left and move to the right. That way I will hug the wall and be invincible. And then I can shoot my opponent by moving my cursor to the right, for example. That means that you will not always be able to fight perfectly at the same time, make a moves that will be the most comfortable for you to actually shoot. That's why it's a very interesting and huge art of aiming in Star, because aiming is not only about just landing your shot, it's also about dodging. So for example, I can make a thing like that, and if my opponent is at the top, I can hop, and then I can do, for example, a circular shot with shotgun like that. Or I can do a long shot like that, with doing all that circling moves. Like the combinations of these things is really huge. So you will learn it while playing. And this is actually another reason why you should not play with your eyes. Let your eyes see everything. That way you will be able to create lots of moves that will help you aim precisely and dodge at the same time. And your cursor, like, it shouldn't be on the opponent. It should be somewhere from where it will be easy to dodge and aim. For example, if my enemy is right, I'm usually like in my videos, if you watch my videos, you may see that, for example, my enemy is right and my cursor is just at the left and I'm moving like that, for example. And then I'm making certain moves to actually shot. So, let's conclude. Firstly, don't let your eyes see everything. Try to see as much as possible on the screen. Secondly, don't like stand on your opponent with cursor. Move it freely and use certain moves to aim. If you want to understand these moves, watch my previous guide. All the circly moves and all the from the like straight moves there explained and showcase there. And also, which I don't showcase, is this move, which you use to control your recoil. It's pretty much. What is that word, much? It's pretty good to control your recoil and to land precise sniper shot. For example, like if you really need to adjust your shot, you don't adjust it like that. You adjust it with really long moves, which is horizontally, not long. That means you can choose whenever you want to shoot on that line, and your shot will be precise. If you want to hit that hacking like angle between hitting or not hitting here. So this is the end of the guide. By this moment you know some basic ideas on aiming, but what you still need to see is firstly how that moves are done, which is my second guide shows. Straight shots, circle shots, how they look in reality. You can see it in my second guide, I mean, which was made 1 year ago, which is really crappy, but I don't want to re-explain what I explained already. Secondly, what you should need to understand is that arbush shot exists. Arbush shot is when you land on your feet and you shoot after just at that moment. Your shot is not from your body, it's from the barrel, from the left side or from the right side. I explained that mechanic in my other guides, so you should actually understand how to use it and how to not miss because of it. And thirdly, what I don't say about is that lots of the times when you're trying to hit somebody, you need to actually wait before shooting. Like for example, if you're shooting with sniper or revolver and your opponent is here, he's dodging and he's horizontal to you while you're shooting horizontal. If you shoot, you will miss. That's why you should actually wait for him to become vertical and then shoot. Like don't actually be very fast at your shooting. Wait until your opponent is extremely weak and then shoot. Like no need to actually be very fast at shooting. That's all. When you watch gameplay videos, try to notice on how I actually aim, so you will be able to understand what you can do, what you cannot do, what works, what don't work. So that's it. Have a good day.